I bet. So I'm gonna just continue from where I left off my last video, because if you guys didn't know, I was at work and I just had to I don't know, I just had to go back for my 10-minute break basically. But right now everybody's gonna be getting lunch from this food truck right here, so if you hear a noise, then that's probably it. But besides that, bro, I think I showed you guys earlier, but this shit is just fucking up. I think it's just because I have it in my pocket, but hey, we gotta kill this shit fast, is all I'm saying. Or all that means. But yeah, I'm gonna bring up what I was talking about earlier, and I'm gonna kind of, I guess, like, talk about more of what I was saying, because thinking about it now and thinking about like when I was first starting out, I didn't know none of this shit, man, you feel me? But it just takes time. It kind of just takes you hearing the same shit over and over again for you to finally get in your head, you feel me? But for those who didn't know, I was talking about BlackRock filing an ETF for XRP, and that alone, people probably were like, what the fuck is this fool saying? If, like, you know? Damn, they're talking shit. Nah, I would be tripping like that, but nah, they're probably just talking about their own stuff. But my bad, I'm getting a little distracted. But basically, the ETF, that shit is basically like, for example, you guys know what a 401k is. You guys know what like a stock ETF is and all that shit. Like, it's basically a safe place to put your money in. And that's why many of these big investors were bashing on crypto, because it wasn't a safe place to put your money in, you know? But that's what like the whole thing is, like the whole lawsuit was. They were fixing all these regulations to make it a safe place to put your money in, so that way when the bigs finally do go in, like, they don't lose, you feel me? That's what the whole point of it is. So they already were talking about a Bitcoin ETF, but when they were talking about an XRP ETF, people were like, what the hell? Like we didn't even expect that. How is this gonna come out before the Bitcoin ETF and shit? And that's why people that were like just sitting on the sidelines, when they saw that, they jumped in. And then when they realized that it was a fake article, they were like, oh, nah, like, those who were in on it or who had profits probably just took profit out and we're gonna let it write off, if you guys know what that means. If not, hey, just fucking do your research, bro. Like, that's literally all it is. I'm not even trying to be any type of way, but bro, the only way you're gonna learn is if you research. And I'm not gonna be the person you're gonna find that information from, you know? I'm just putting the information out there and all these ideas out there, you feel me? That's all I can really do. But the information is kind of hard to just talk about, or like, even I still have trouble understanding it a little bit, but I know for the most part what's going down. But yeah, it's crazy. The Bitcoin ETF, once that does drop, there's gonna be a bunch of money just flowing into crypto. So those who are already in it are just gonna see their hard work, or like just their investment pay off. If you think about it, all the work is just researching and reinforcing your belief, you know? If you believe this is gonna go up, then that's why you're investing in it. You're not gonna invest in something if you don't believe it's gonna work out. So whenever I just watch, like, at this point I don't even gotta watch videos, you know, like, but I just do just to keep myself updated, to see what's going on, and to me it's interesting. I find that shit interesting. But yeah, once the Bitcoin ETF goes down, some it may go. The people were saying buy the rumor and sell the news. So what that means is like buy before the news comes out, and when the news comes, sell, because it's probably not gonna be as expected. Like shit always happens, bro. Like even right now, like 2 days ago, I was down money, and some people probably that were putting in profit, they probably flaked out, and they lost money. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna take it out, and now that shit's up, and I'm back to where I was, or probably even more right now. But I don't fucking know, can't really check. That's not even the point though. The point is you're gonna see red days and you're gonna see green days, but just keep thugging it out, and you're gonna see eventually you're gonna see a fucking sick ass days. You feel me? Like just it's just at this point it's not even a matter of if it's gonna happen. Like it's a matter of when, you know. But shit's gonna go crazy. The Bitcoin halving, if you guys don't know what that is, it's just a meeting where there can only be like a certain amount of cryptos. So if some aren't really doing much, they're gonna have a meeting of which ones are gonna end up being cut. And when that happens, if you have money in cryptos that are, I'm just saying that if they're not in the top 20, top 100, then they're probably gonna end up getting cut. So there's no point in investing. Maybe, but there's always a few that end up doing good. You feel me? But once that shit goes down, all that money that was in those coins is just gonna flow back into whatever the fuck, you know. So that's what's gonna cause shit to go up. On top of that, it is proven at this point that after every Bitcoin halving, like a few months later, like 6 to 9 months, like bro, basically the wait time of a baby, bro. The wait time of a baby, and that shit starts popping off. Like all the coins, like Bitcoin, all the other altcoins like Ethereum, like Chainlink, fucking XRP is gonna pop. Like I'm just dropping a few, but there's plenty, bro. That shit's gonna go crazy. Oh, dude. Damn, I had like a Coke in here, but it's whatever. But yeah, just some free game, bro. Like, this is gonna be my first time experiencing it, so I'm gonna just see what's up. I honestly got nothing to lose. I've been lost it all many times before, and I have no problem with losing again. But at this point, I feel like it's different. You feel me? Like, it's just a different feeling this time. So that's my experience. I've lost hundreds of dollars doing not crypto but like other shit. But at this point it's like I was able to learn doing all that, you know. And now that I'm able to, I mean, crypto is different, you know. That shit is just different than, because I was doing the stock market before, and I didn't even lose a lot compared to other people. Like I lost, I'm gonna just say it because I don't give a fuck, like $900. But that shit was nothing. That shit helped me learn a lot. And now that I'm looking at like the candlesticks and everything, like I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, if you think about it, these fools in college are paying more than that, and they're still, I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, I've made it yet, but I've learned, you know. I'm still learning. That's like all it is to it. Like, you don't gotta go to college. I'm not telling you, hey, chill. I'm not telling you to not go to college. I'm not telling anybody to not go to college. I'm just talking to myself, basically. This is for myself. If anybody listens to me, then you're done, bro. Don't take advice from me. Honestly, you don't want to take advice from me. But nah, bro. I never thought college was a move. And I was like, well, I'm dropping hella money and I'm not learning shit. Like, I already know all this shit. So I just dropped out. Started doing some other things. If I would have stuck to my original plan and would have just gotten like a regular job and just started like investing my money and like slowly though, because I wasn't gonna go all in like crazy. But now it's the time to kind of like just start going all in, because shit's gonna pop. But you gotta be smart with this still, even now, if you want to see more gains. You feel me? But nah, that shit. If I would have stick to my plan, I would have doubled already. People don't see it that way, but I see it that way. So, if if I just keep doing what I was originally gonna do, then I'm just gonna be good. The way I see it is, I didn't deserve it back then. You feel me? Like, if I would have done that shit, knowing the way that I'm doing it now, and I would have doubled, then I would have been straight, and I would have probably been like, damn, like showing off. But like, the people around me, they want to see proof. They want to be like, damn, where's your money at? And I'm like, bro, like, this was my original plan, and if I would have done it, then that would have been my proof. But the proof is there. Like, just because I don't have the money doesn't mean like that I wasn't already like visioning that shit. You feel me? So, I mean, I'm just thinking like I had to go through a lot of shit before. I still gotta go through a lot of shit. I mean, I'm not even there yet, but before I even get to that, I gotta learn a lot more, go through a lot more, and just experience more shit. Learn about the market a little bit more, and how like the system works and everything. But shit's a trip. If you guys want to take any advice from this video, if anybody does, if anybody's watching, you know what? Before I say that shit, I'm gonna take a blinker. Hell no. I bet. If you guys want to take any advice from this video, then just keep on learning. Keep on trying to grow your mind, and don't just depend on the school system, because they're not gonna teach you how money works. You gotta find that shit on your own. I'll be dropping shit here and there, like, as I remember it, because I know I just have a lot of shit in my head, but I just don't like remember. Like, if I really want to, like, I gotta plan that shit out, you know. But I don't really got time like that. I'm doing too much other shit. I'm just kind of doing this like as progress goes. I want to know, like, this is for me, and I want to know like the shit that I've learned, like if any of this makes sense to anybody. Like, I just want to, or maybe even if I need to correct myself a little bit, you know. But I don't know. Just all I'm gonna say is just keep learning. I'm always doing that shit every day. In the morning here at work, I'm always watching YouTube videos on shit that I'm interested in, like all of this shit. Wow, if you think about it, I'm working, making money, and I'm also learning about how to make even more money. And on top of that, since I have my clothing brand, I had like my notebook right there where I would write ideas and shit. And what's it called? Like I kind of just do them on my phone now. Every time I come up with an idea, and I just be doing a lot of other things here at work. So when I go home, I'm like, damn, I kind of already had like a full work day where I worked on like many different things at once. But that doesn't even stop there. Like, I'm still hustling even after work, like trying to design things. Obviously, like I have my brand that I'm trying to push out there, so I'm like pushing my clothes out there. You feel me and shit, like. And like, I just be looking for plenty other options, you know. Just don't. I'm gonna just say to not like limit yourself. As corny as that shit sounds, fool. But that's just the way you gotta think. You gotta think differently, fool. You gotta be. Damn, low key my bad. I'm low key schmack. I'm like flicking myself. My bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. I'm just gonna be pretty much keep yapping if I don't stop it here. So probably not gonna do any more today. Probably see what's up later, but yeah. Peace.